Oh, I'm in extras, that's why. New game. Is the game too high? The game chat or game volume? Which Metal Gear Solid? Oh, 3. New style. Or legacy uses overhead. Ooh. Nah, we gotta go with. Ooh. Classic? Do we go with the classic, y'all? Or the new style? Let's do it. We're gonna go with just normal. Screw it. Might as well have imported temps. We'll do you all. Alright, let's get it. This is 48 hours before
After
it's
the end of
official.
World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Bro, this is so crazy. This is so nostalgic, man. Y'all have no idea. I've been talking about this game for months. That sexy ass voice, bro, right?
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop
Bro.
off.
Commencing internal depressurization.
Legend.
Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
You put out that cigar.
Put on your mask.
Oh, you do have their mask on, but still, don't tell them what to do.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
You should get or make a ghillie suit.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Yeah, I'm recording. We're just gonna let it play through the cinematics.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
That slow-mo, right?
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not
What
to
up,
get
Liz?
frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Everything so far has been clean, dude. The remake is insane. One man, all of them. Not just one couple fucking front flip. Bro, let's go.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous
No,
mission. The future
they'll
of
never.
our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau.
It sounds so
one of the
fucking
Soviets'
dope.
top
I know,
secret
dude.
Weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons
So far,
development.
the graphics are insane
Sokolov.
compared to what
Isn't he
they've
that
been.
famous rocket scientist?
Ooh,
The very
Sokolov.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The only
The
thing
Earth
about
was
this game
blue,
is it has a
but there was no
long
God.
Well spoken.
cin
The rocket that carried
cinematics.
Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok.
But that's alright, we're gonna get into it.
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
Yes, I hope
After
you enjoy it.
Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development, become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for... that, he left
Oh,
his
yeah, we
country
are.
and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be
These
taken
videos are
safely
gonna be
to the
like
west.
2 hours
He
long.
used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
That's alright though.
I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security
gonna be
on
doing
the
a little
eastern side
walkthrough
was
on-
still full of holes back then. Then what?
Snake
We
Eater.
got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole
So if
ordeal was
anybody's
definitely
having any
exhausting.
trouble, they can
We
just
checked him
scoot
into
on
the
over
hospital
to
in West Berlin.
the YouTubes and see it.
2 weeks and
You
more
can
than
edit it.
600 miles
Yeah,
to get
just
from
on
the
my-
research
send it to my
facility in
phone.
the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something
Fuck
much
it, 2
bigger
hours.
on
Yeah,
our
I mean,
hands.
The Cuban Missile
Why not?
Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war.
No, I
Frantic
definitely will.
negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on
Thumbnail.
October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove
game
its
walkthroughs?
missiles
Oh,
from Cuba,
absolutely.
and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the U.S. agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No.
Nah,
The Jupiter
I can buy one.
IRBMs
You
deployed
don't have
in
to give me
Turkey
yours,
were
mate.
obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other
Yeah, we'll use
intelligence
it.
agencies
What?
around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Oh.
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
Sokolov, that big
That's
ass
right.
robot.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we
No
had
spoilers.
no idea.
I'll try not to,
We were
during
running
this
out of time.
walkthrough, do any
It's
spoilers
either
or
give up
anything for
Sokolov
people
or
who's
risk
playing it for
full-scale
the first
nuclear
time.
war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
I know, dude. These cinematics are so long.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov
Missile?
still in
Oh,
the
right.
facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Virgin Cliffs. Alright, let's get it, dude. Shit, maybe.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Dude, this is so
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be
I see
pumped
what
into
he's
the
saying.
balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Sokolov, right.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour
One man,
time
all
limit.
alone against.
If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in
I think
time
it's
for
Russia.
dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
The Cold War,
you'll
yeah.
be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
And now do we get to play? Which it was Russia? Soviet Union was just the name of the military, right? Like KGB or whatever. Come on, do the look. Hey, let's go. Huh. And if you're from Alaska, technically you are Russian. But nobody want to talk about that. Anyway, back to this.
already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you
Naked
as
Snake.
Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Bruh.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see.
So polished.
I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of
Damn
infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I liked snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was
Snake.
your idea of a joke, too.
No.
I had
Good
forgotten
reason
how
for
he got that
I'll
name,
tell you
actually.
later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for
The
food.
old
You'll also
tranquilizer
find some
gun.
medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then.
Ooh,
You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here.
150?
It's stuck on a branch.
Well, I'm not gonna play it all night.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress
But-
over the radio.
All right, bet.
You can't
At the
risk
end of the
violating
series, when
Soviet
we get
airspace
down
while
to
being in the gunship.
destroying,
My
or
frequency
can't
is
say all that. I don't want to spoil it. But at the end of the
140.85.
game, yes.
I'll
If
give
I
you
have
a
not
call
died,
if I need to talk to you.
all right,
If you
bet.
need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Wow. All right. I gotta get back used to this. Oh my gosh. All right, let's look around. Let's look around. Don't want to rush into it too much. I'm not sure. All right, we got the map here. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. I know, dude, the OGs. If y'all remember from the Bump 2K days. I definitely like it in this mode. I don't think I could do the new style. Ah, come on. Oh, we got a call.
Snake, where do you think you're going? You can't expect to proceed with the mission without any weapons or equipment.
Okay.
First, you'll need to recover your backpack. It's caught on a tree to the south.
Oh,
Press
okay.
the
All
action
right, all
button
right.
to climb the tree and retrieve your backpack. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Let's go. Been a while, bruh. Been a while. I hadn't played. Literally, I think the last time I played
see
this, I was
you've
like 10.
retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right.
I remember
Survival is fundamental
our
to this
parents
mission.
sitting in the
After
couch
you've been
or
out in the
sitting on the
field for a
couch.
while, your stamina
Mom
will
would be
start to
reading
drop.
that little book and Dad'd
If
be
stamina
playing.
gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22
That's so
Hush
funny.
Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's
Mark
right.
22
It's
Hush
fitted
Puppy.
with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions
come
of
on.
warfare. There aren't supposed to be any
These
American soldiers
cinematics
in Russia.
are just crazy.
It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. Ghost Snake in every sense of the word. There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance.
Come on.
The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
Okay.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
I remember this.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week,
come
no one has a
on.
name. What's your name?
Hey, yo.
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission
145.73.
data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
Yes,
A
sir.
legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Ooh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know
Wow.
all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Oh, yeah, right.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
What the hell?
I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack.
Hey.
Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool,
Oy.
nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not
Yeah.
the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow
If you're
the
just
will of the
joining
leader,
in, we
no
are
matter
going
who's
through
in
Metal Gear
charge.
Solid
People are the ones who
Delta,
dictate the missions.
since it's a remake,
Then who
or a
does?
remake.
The
Snake Eater,
times.
the
People's
remake,
values
or
change
the...
over time.
I know,
And
30
so
minutes
do
of
the leaders of the
cinematics, dude,
country.
I know.
So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms.
Anyway,
The
a
enemies
childhood
we
game
fight are only enemies
for the
in relative
PS2.
terms,
They
constantly
remade it,
changing with
released
the
it.
times.
We get 48 hours before
As
everybody.
long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake.
Hey.
Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Dope.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Horrifying,
Yes.
right.
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80.
CQC.
Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an
Come on.
abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the
Let's
basics
go.
of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Let's get it, dude. Alright. You can wear camouflage to blend in with your environment and deceive your enemies. Select camouflage in the survival viewer and use uniform to change outfits and face to apply face paint. See what we got here. Gold. Oh yeah, it does give you the what's good and what's not. See, minus 30. Okay, I do remember this. Here's your backpack. Uh, crocodile mask. That's so funny. All right. We're heading south. Well, we'll go ahead and say it. Oh, the alligators. That's right. Oh. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? Alright. No, not exit. No. Come on. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. I did. What is going on? Why can't I go over there? Bruh, I don't understand. Okay, let's try going over this way, I guess. Oh, what is going on? Let's go. Finally. Finally. Let's go.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Let's get it, buddy. I think we got the best right here. Alright, we're gonna quickly take these 2 guys out. Pick them up, put them down, get their stuff. Oh, the little frogs. Gonna go ahead and shoot this guy again. There is little frogs in this that you can shoot. Somewhere, I just seen it. Where's that frog at? I just saw it. It's a little green frog. Oh well. Oh, that's so slow though. Let's see if we can't speed that up. Why can't we change that? Okay, that's kind of weird. No, it won't be. Oh, there's a guy right there.
What was that?
Right. Well, see, I told you there was a green frog. Shake it. Ah, it'll be alright. I forgot. Alright, one on the. Ooh. Yes, sir. Cheeky little grin. Yeah, I would. Oh. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Let's get it. Alright, he all done. Oh, come on. Oh, let's go. Oh, what? Come on. This is ridiculous. I meant to hit triangle. I gotta do this all over again. Wait, I think there's another one over there. Yeah, there is. Okay. All right. Rise bet. Think we're getting closer.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
Appreciate that.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
I don't know what that was.
I wonder how many are inside.
Can you hear me now?
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section.
Can you hear me?
Got it.
Be careful.
Or
Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not